So I usually start off outlining the bottom of my brows and starting with the top, and I make this weird ugly face so I can see like where my eyebrows are forming, just matching it, brushing it out, you know, same routine, same deal, ugly face, and yeah. Now I start off by just brushing everything together, making sure everything is perfect, everything is well blended. I then add little strokes in the front of my brows to get that more defined look. Then I use my favorite L'Oreal brow gel. Beauty by Melissa put me on, y'all. I'm telling you, this is like it. Then I'm concealing the bottom of my brows. I'm using my Tarte Shape concealer. I forgot what color. I think it's Cadiz, whatever. Yeah, and I'm using a flat brush. Make sure it's flat for the concealer. Then I'm using a different color top shade. Sorry, y'all. This is my first voiceover, so like I'm getting a little nervous. But yeah, so I use a different color on the top, and yeah, I'm just checking it out, you know. And then I blend it in with any like blending brush for real. Sometimes I use like a beauty blender. It depends on how I'm feeling, but yeah, that's what I'm using. So I'm just tapping in. Now I'm going in with my new favorite palette by Beauty by Melissa. She did that. So I'm using Don't Be Awkward in my crease area. I'm just tapping in, and I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. So now I'm going in with the color 101, and I'm just blending it out onto the top of my first color I used. I'm going to do the same to the next eye. Okay, you guys, so for this part I'm going to be doing my cut crease. So what I usually do, as you guys saw, I put a mark in the middle of my cut crease, and I look up so that it knows exactly where my cut crease forms, and I just outline it and do the same with the next one. Also, you can do this. You can do another technique using Vaseline. I just decided to use my P. Louise base primer so that I don't have to reapply it when I put my eyeshadows on, because you do need it based or something for your, so that your eyeshadows will pop. And yeah, that's a good technique, and I would give everyone is to like look up so you know exactly where your crease. Now I'm going to be using a yellow. I forgot to actually show what color it was, so I'm not even sure what color it is. But if anything, I'll put it in the description box. So yeah, I'm using those yellows in the front, and I keep tapping it in until I get the consistency I want. Now I will be going in with this pretty green color. Same thing, I forgot to show the names of it, but if you get the palette, you can just tell what colors it is. You're gonna know. So yeah, I'm doing the same, tapping in, making sure everything is popping. Feeling like, hold on. Now I'm going in with this blue color. I actually was inspired by Beauty by Melissa's Beat using this palette. So I was just like, let me kind of basically copy it. I love her work, like she's so good. I'm inspired by a lot of makeup artists, but she's like one of them I've been watching for like 2 years. Now I'm smoking it out with a darker blue at the bottom, at the end, to get that, nice wing look effect. Now these are one of the hard parts. I'm using Plain Makeup by Yolanda, her white eyeliner. This, like, yeah, you have to be very steady with this. It doesn't crack, that's one thing I like about it, but it does get dry sometimes where I have to put another coat. But just take your time with this. You might mess up sometimes, so what I would do is I would just, add more shadow around there. Now I'm going to be using my Glam Vince, like a lime green eyeliner. Y'all, it's gonna look really, really messy. Like, it looks kind of crazy right now, but don't worry, like, it's gonna be fixed up, okay? That's why I like doing my eyes first, so I can make all the mistakes as I go, make all the mess I want, so it doesn't get on my face. I can, fix some stuff. That's a real talent, people who do their face first and then do their eyes. But everyone does makeup different, but this is just how I do my makeup. Yeah, so I'm just winging everything out. Now I'm adding my eyeliner on top of the green to fix it up, and that's how her makeup look was. So yeah, I'm just doing the same thing. Now I'm using ktbeauty. Y'all gonna have to cop up soon, okay? I will be launching that soon. So yes, I'm using the style Exotic. Look how pretty it is. Now I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I've been using this for a minute, especially because I got a tan, so I had to go a little bit darker. I really like it. I'm using Tarte now, in the color Tan Sand, so I just put that underneath my eyes. And as you can see, I'm kind of like winging it out to like where my eye is at, so I can get that perfect winged look, because remember it was a little bit messy before. I put it on my forehead. I'm doing my contour now. I'm using Juvia's Place. I forgot the color, but this is the foundation stick, so I do my cheekbones and stuff like that. Yeah, my camera died, so in the next clip, you know, my face is well blended, but basically what I just did is I used my brush. I love my Real Technique brushes, so I use that to blend everything out. I will be having another video more in depth of me actually doing my face. And I added some white eyeliner underneath my eyes to make my eyes look bigger. Now I'm going to be adding more shadows. Well, I'm adding actually a green shadow at the bottom of my eyes. Everything else is pretty much, you know, you just highlight, pretty much self-explanatory. I do my Cupid's bow, and then I do my nose, cheeks, of course. I do my forehead sometimes as well. Because I love a highlighter. I love to glow. Like, who doesn't love to glow? But ew, I sound like a bird. But yeah. Now I'm also lining my lips with Morphe. I think it was Trendsetter. I'm not exactly sure which one it was. I'll probably put it in the description box. Forgive me. Yeah, so I'm just lining them. Now I'm going in with my Morphe lipstick. I also don't know the name of it. I think it's called Nude. But yeah, put that on. This is my new fave, like using it. I never used to do lip liners and stuff like, and like lipsticks. I would just use like a plain clear gloss, but I'm like, nah, I need to start doing something different. That's what I'm doing. And I'm also adding my new fave, the Fenty Beauty. It's called Diamond, I believe. Diamond Baller, something like that. But yeah, it's the clear glitter one. Now I'm all done. Spray. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more. I will be back with more in-depth videos, so stay tuned. Love y'all.